Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream, Columbus, Ohio. 2020 Atlas on the Sprinter chassis from Mercedes-Benz has arrived. Come on over, take a look. The biggest change to the new model year has been the new upgrades for the Mercedes-Benz fascia. The new platform is awesome. So once again, they've completely revamped, if you will, the Benz portion of the Atlas. And then of course you have Airstream's ability to trick out a box, but you got to come over and see this one. As we make our way around, you'll notice that we've got the slide out here. This utilizes that Twin-Tech mechanism, which is flawless. You've got all of the fun stuff that now comes with Mercedes-Benz, which we are used to with their automotive platform. Lane assist, collision assist, things such as that. We're doing the Alcoa bright wheels. That really goes to a maintenance thing where you don't have to work too hard to keep your trailer looking beautiful. Just a quick shout out here to how they even employ some of the fun. That's your diesel access, and they've gone to all electronic seating in the new product, meaning that you now can move that electronically. Also, all the heating and cooling is done that way. All of your vents open from, and you can see they are all lined. In other words, we have completely lined interiors, also no hardware visible. This look of the Atlas itself is just completely sleek. All of your windows are also zero trim. This is just a quick shout out to the on-demand water heating system, which is utilized in the Airstream Atlas. As we make our way around, they have some conveniences. You can even pivot out things such as the rear lights, so you can change things quickly. You're not going to see this logo, by the way, on any other Class B Plus that's out there, even on a platform. Mercedes has given Airstream the opportunity to combine the Airstream logo with the Benz logo. Very sleek looking in the back. Obviously, you have the monitors back here so that you have basically a 12-foot radius around the coach itself. You also have the ability to tow up to 6,000 pounds. You are all set with your receiver. Some of the fun stuff they have here, you have access to quite a bit of storage, not only just below but inside. And as we go inside, you're going to see those beautiful things are done with cedar-lined closets. You have an awning that comes out 8.5 feet. It is an armless awning. As you look at the exterior hull of the Atlas, you're not going to see anywhere where those brackets would be utilized for your awning. Plus, that awning can be utilized from a few inches out to 8.5 feet. Obviously, all the lighting on the Atlas is all LED. You have lighted handles, which is and the steps themselves are just beautifully accomplished, so that when you do shut the door itself, everything is silent, everything is automatic. The steps disappear for that, once again, very clean, crisp look that you're used to from the Atlas. As we make our way into the coach, once again, you will see it's luxury on wheels. Come on in, let's take a look at the Atlas. So your step into the Atlas, I guess first of all, with the bump out, now you can see the expanse that is presented. But even with that slide in all the way in, I still have a beautiful path all the way to the bathroom and back. So once again, the fact that we now have this open expanse certainly says a little bit about the interior. I want to start kind of with the cab. We'll talk a little bit about what happens. What we've done here is just pivoted one of the chairs around, which then allows us to have fun as far as you have a locking post that goes into the base of the cab here where I can put a Corian surface table, which also works beautifully with the sofa. So what happens with the new ultra leather stuff from Benz is that all of the seats are electronic, they're heated. They have been in the past been manual, so this is really kind of fun. But I just want to point out as we make our way into the cab, everything has been integrated with the Mercedes-Benz platform. And very simply, everything is at your fingertips, if you will. By utilizing a couple of thumbs here, you have mouse pads on either side of the steering wheel, which allows you to control not only your driving console, but you can also control the 10-inch display here, which will allow you to do all the fun things with GPS, your navigation, certainly controlling radios and all that from here. But it also is a touch screen which allows the co-pilot to handle things very simply, very elegantly. And this is the same system which is being utilized in the Mercedes-Benz automotive division, so that carries over if you're a Mercedes-Benz owner. You do have a full-time camera, which will allow you to see what's going on when you're rolling down the road. Certainly works beautifully as a backup system. But once again, the cab itself in the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter is just very user-friendly. By the way, it drives beautifully. The pull-out system in the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter Atlas is very easy from a standpoint of configuring it for additional people. Now, very simply, I have the opportunity, I've got 3 seat belts here, and I also have incliners that work absolutely beautifully. So but when I'm setting it up for the bed, this is just simple elegance. So the entire operation there comes down, and then I have an overhead here where I just gotta release and the entire queen bed pops down. Obviously, I now have lighting coming in. And by the way, we have the Froley system. You can see the Froley system, which is that European, if you will. That is a European box spring, and it just works beautifully. And then simple storage pops into place, and then right back into my seating configuration. So the systems on the Atlas are basically all touch. So the entire menu board is here, which allows you to scroll through each individual platform mechanism. And then also all of the brains of the operation are located, which allows you to access generator, solar. Many of the systems are duplicated, so I can control my system from here, but obviously the main control panel is here. Then you also have an access panel for your electronics and things like that. As I'm working my way back, some of the fun, if you look at the beautiful finish work that's done, but also the hardware. We have hardware that is recessed so that when I am accessing a bin or an overhead, I can then lock that in and my hand isn't going to catch, on a hardware, if you will. We have a beautiful skylight that's electronic. I can let the light in. It's absolutely wonderful. Also, what I'm looking at here is Airstream has employed ducted AC. That allows me to move the air to where I'm hanging. Whether I'm utilizing my dash AC or I'm utilizing my overhead AC to maximize air for the bathroom or my living space. Entertainment system in the Atlas featuring Bose sound along with my Big Dog TV, and this also allows us to have a automatic up and down with the TV that disappears into a beautiful credenza. By the way, all the surfaces, they're solid Corian. You have automatic shades, which allow you to do both a light permeating and then you have also seamless windows that can be open. So this just is very wonderfully accomplished. And by the way, there's uplighting, accent lighting, which can be utilized when you're rolling down the road. So once again, the entertainment console is nicely accomplished. As we move to midship, we have a beautiful galley here with a locking trash can. Also, along with that, you have a Corian insert for your galley. Lighting coming in, certainly a lot of storage space, and you have 2-burner LP range. And then once again, everything is on side-mounted steel access with locking hardware. So the galley sets up beautifully. Refrigerator freezer that is extensive. Lots of storage, if you will, for the cold stuff. You do have the convection microwave, which allows you to grill. I can bake, I can do the air cooking, and obviously a microwave at my fingertips. We then move into the storage areas, which are beautiful and they are extensive. So once again, all of the if you will, the storage in the Atlas is just, they make room for there is access where you don't even believe there could be access. And then when you get to the back here, you will find that even in the inside of the wardrobes, it is completed with cedar. So storage galore in the Atlas. As we move into the lavatory, you do have additional panels both in the front of the coach, in the bathroom, and also the galley area where I can control my mechanisms. Everything is at your fingertips. Once again, Corian, Kohler, and beautifully accented with the same aluminum you're used to. The shower becomes expansive, and of course we have a locking capability here. And if you're a big guy, you've got all kinds of room to roam in this shower. Then we have the water system, the macerator toilet. A lot of, let's just say, technology and a small square footage. But once again, the bathroom on the Atlas is extensive. The 2020 Airstream Atlas. The B+ industry is owned by this coach. Why don't you come on in, take a look. I'll go over specs, all the fun stuff with the tank sizes and generators and solar systems, all the stuff that you might want to get a little more specific about. Call me, Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream, area code 614-279-8880, or reach out via email, Eric, E-R-I-C, at Haydocy.com. Once again, come and see the Atlas, but first of all, happy camping and enjoy the journey.